Are having a fantastic morning. Go ahead and turn on my other monitors here. Rogan's still sleeping. Hey, Jose, what's up, son? Oh, hey, Daniel, James, Nick, Roger. What's up, guys? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Teresa. I think right here, right off the bat, I think we should just get this over with right now, right at the start of the video. Um, you disturbed me retweeting you. I go on later. Oh, I got you. Yeah, you were retweeting me whenever I. Right on, Jose. Appreciate it. Anyhow, back to something serious. Um, like I was saying, let's just get this fucking over with at the very beginning of the show. While those of you are here, I'm gonna go ahead and reload the chat so we can see how many people here. But I just want to get this fucking done before we go on. All right, let's see how many people are here. I'm sorry that we have to do this, guys, but here it is. What? Who did I get? Who did I get? Oh, it's gonna be fun, man. That's my new joke. I love it. I love it. And those of you guys who watch every day, you're gonna get such a kick out of it. It's gonna be the joke that just keeps on giving laughter. To me, it makes me laugh. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. It makes me happy. I'm happy. It's my job to make you happy. I have to be happy so I can make you happy. All right? That makes me happy. I gotcha. Hey, Don. James. It's so fucking funny. Oh, God. Oh, I got you guys good on that one. Oh, I got you so fucking good. Oh, I love my trendy paint oil. So, yeah, I have a problem with my arm still. I'm having a problem lifting it. I have to actually use my other arm to hoist it up here so I can use it. It's fucking crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, I thought something serious, right? I got you guys so good. I got you guys so good at that one. I'm going to get you guys every fucking day. One way or another, I'm going to get you with that. So, it's a good one. That's a good fucking joke, man. It's just so physical, just physical comedy, man. I love fucking physical comedy. Big fan of Chris Farley, man, and the sacrifices he made on his body to be funny for people. What an inspiration. He used to fall over and beat the shit out of himself, man. God, he'd probably go to the fucking hospital, bro. That guy fell over so much. But it was funny, I always laughed at it. Just felt bad that he was killing himself, Can I get you paint oil from Florida? Yes, of course, Roger. What a silly question. Come on, Roger. How long have you been watching my show for, buddy? Did you see the title of the show? I mean, Roger, have you even tried to just go to the website to order one? Because if you had, you'd see it says ships internationally. It ships everywhere. I ship it everywhere. Hey, Missouri. I hope you're not in misery. Hey, Jason, Autumn, when arms go bad, right? Darlene, haha, funny. But it gets better, your arm, right? Yeah, I think it's going to heal up just my left arm healed. Took some time, and I have to just kind of rehabilitate it. But, yeah, the pain is, it's definitely, I took 4 Advil already this morning. So, there was some pain this morning. In fact, I woke up, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't gone back to sleep since. I was up tweeting and shit. Hey, Tommy, Carl, Jose. Right. So, you guys see the title of the show? How did you know I was, Teresa? How did I know you were what? All right, let's go ahead and go over the title. So the title says, telling people that there are no stupid questions makes people stupid. You might be wondering why. Well, nay, if you tell people that there's no such thing as a stupid question, then they're able to ask every question and teach themselves and learn. What'd you just say? Did you say teach yourself? When you're asking a stupid question, you're not teaching yourself. Okay, you've already foregone that option, and now you're relying on somebody else to teach you. You guys get it? So is there such thing as a stupid question? Absolutely. Why? Because you could have learned it on your own. And when you teach yourself something, when you go research something and you learn it on your own, you don't forget it. You learn it way better. The struggle for that information will make you remember it way better than if you just ask a stupid question on my live stream or at class or wherever you are. You ask a stupid question and now everybody's time is wasted because you were too fucking lazy to fucking go hit up Google or to go research this years ago like you should have. Right? Not jumping on Roger here. This is what this video is about. So why is telling people there's no such thing as a stupid question make people fucking more stupid? Because it makes people lazy. Okay? It tells you it's okay to not be educated. It's okay not to know the dumbest stuff. Hey, there's no such thing as a stupid question. It's okay to be dumb. It's okay to be lazy. We'll walk you through it. Take my hand. Go ahead, ask me the stupid question. I'll help you. That puts all the power on somebody else's lap for you. And now they can mold you. You don't know? Oh, well, hey, Nate, do you believe in God? Yeah, there's a huge God. And he says, you need to pay me a bunch of money right now, bro. That's what God says. You need to pay me all your money. Stupid question? Yeah. Yes, Roger, it does. And you can still get some. Yes, it does. Do you see what my shirt says? I live by this, bro. No law regarding cannabis, okay? That's why I wear the shirt. That's why I say it all the time. That's why I'm always telling you to go to my website, trendyazdabbers.com. Roger, I got to tell you, buddy, you watch me all the time, but you don't listen, okay? No offense. You watch me all the time, but you don't listen to what I say. What are you doing during my show when we're talking about all the stuff that you're asking me these questions about? You're wondering if my oil has THC in it? Roger Batchelder? As many times as I've said your name, as many times as you've been in the show, as many times as I tell everybody what the 3 ingredients are in my pain oil, you're telling me you never caught that, Roger? I'm starting to get upset. I'm starting to get a little upset. Is there such thing as a dumb question? Yes. Roger has asked me 2 already. He's been wasting my time when he could have just gone to my website and found this out on his own, but Roger is too lazy to go do that. And that really angers me, Roger. If you were a new person, I wouldn't have a problem. If you were a new guy, if you were a new person, I would totally walk you through all of it. But you're always here. You've heard this discussion 100 times. I'm wondering why you haven't absorbed any of it. Is it because we're always getting high? Short-term memory loss and all that stuff? I'll understand if it is, but just let me know why. I want to know why. You know? I didn't mean to attack you, but you kind of opened up the door, bro. I mean, you had to have seen the fucking title of the video, right? And do you understand why there is such thing as a stupid question? Number one, it wastes everybody else's time that already knew the answer. We could have been learning something else. That's number one. Everybody here should know there is THC, a very small amount of THC in every bottle of my oil. That's the active ingredient. I say it all the time. And then you got high, right, Patricia? I can understand that. I'd like to hear what his reason is for these questions that he doesn't know the answers to. Why you guys don't know. We talk about this constantly. I'm always putting this on my lips. I'm always putting it on my arm. We're talking about the fact that it's THC and not CBD. We're always talking about that. And I just want to know why none of it is absorbing into Roger specifically. Oh, Erica, John, really? You might want to stick around. Hey, maybe take a look right here, Erica. There's actually 36 people watching me, okay? You're just on one of the 13 channels that I'm currently broadcasting to that only has 8. But overall, there's 36 people. So welcome to the family, you stupid cunt. It's good to have you. All right, Team No Sleep. Robert Mulligan. Robert Mulligan is here. I was asking because THC is illegal in Florida, but I wanted to order some. Thank you. You just answered my question. Right. And Roger, I still don't understand why you didn't know the answer to that question. You're here all the time. You didn't answer me at all. You know, this is what they call deflecting, Roger. I literally, I'm trying to get somewhere. This is not about you. Okay, this isn't about the fact that you didn't know that I sent my oil to Florida. This isn't about you. Okay, it's about the title of this video, and I want to know why you didn't pick up this information before. How could you not know that there was THC oil in my oil? How could you not know that that I ship everywhere? How do you not know these things? I want to know why. Just tell me why, Roger. Just answer my question. I'm not trying to be mean to you, bro, at all. I'm trying to figure out how to communicate with you guys better. In order for me to communicate with you guys, you have to tell me where the disconnect is. Dabbing must get me too high. Okay, good. Thank you. I thought that might be it. Thank you. It only took fucking 5 minutes for me to drag that out of you, Roger. Like I said before, you wasted the whole goddamn class's time. This fucking NAIA High School is in session, bro. I'm trying to keep it serious here. You know, I'm trying to keep it so serious. And all you do is you know what? You're subverting me. I don't know how I'm supposed to be serious with you fucking subverting me like that. This is a serious show, bro. Okay? We take our cannabis seriously here. How are you and what's up? Scott! Scott, what's up, son? Oh my God, Scott Easton, the tattoo artist, is here, everybody. Scott, Todd Rudland was just in here, bro, 2 days ago. And I met this little kid. He's like 4 years old. His name is Easton. I was like, dude, I know somebody who's got your name. It's his last name. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, and he's a tattoo artist. I say, so if you ever want tattoos, you come with me to Florida, man. I'm going to get you some tattoos from Easton. Some Easton tats. Yo, bro, what's up, man? You guys remember I was telling you that Todd Rudland and I went to fucking basically nursery school together? Scott Easton too, man. He was there with us. It was Todd, Scott, me. Man, we went through school together. Until Scott got in trouble for stealing a car and got what do they call that when you kick you out forever? Not suspended. Banned from school. What do they call that? Wow, I can't think of the word. What'd they do to you for stealing that car, bro? What's that called when they fucking kick you out of fucking school forever? And it wasn't detention. It's not called banned. What's the word? Expelled. Yeah, like a fart. Oh, that's the worst. Expelled. They call you a fart, bro. You gotta expel some gas. Psst, there, you're gone. Oh, fuck those motherfuckers. Look where you are now, bro. Hey, Lori, what's up? Look where you are now, bro. Lori, let me just say to you right now on here before you say anything, please do not reveal any personal information on this live stream, okay? Lori Shader, please do not reveal any personal information at all on this live stream as regarding dates or times or places or anything, okay? Just so you know, all right? And I will be seeing you soon. Cool. All right, let us smoke, man. I'm ready to. In fact, I'm smoking some of that daytime expelled. It's so funny. Expelled. I couldn't think of the word expel because I'm like, I don't expel shit. I just fart. Like a fart. Expelled like a fart. That's a horrible word. Expelled. What a stupid word. They should call it. They should call it vacation. He's taking a vacation. We vacated him from school. He's gonna grow up and do exactly what he wants to do now. He's gonna become a tattoo artist and he's gonna be the happiest man on the fucking planet. There. There, you could take your expulsion and shove it down your fucking throat. All right. Orange Bud, Morning Nature. How's everybody doing? Susie, what's up? Susie, didn't you tell me you were a patron member the other day? Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I will be seeing you. Oh, and I hope jeans and a button down are good enough for both of those restaurants. Jeans, button down, and boots or whatever. Let me know if the jeans are a problem. I don't think they will be. It's fucking. This is we're in Trump's 2020. I don't think jeans are going to be an issue anywhere. But let me know. We're so fucking casual now. Everything is so casual. Even our president, such a casual fuck. He takes his job so casually. I was thinking about that today. I was like, yo, dude, you're spending so much time following all these Democratic debates around, or he's going around to the cities everywhere that there is a where they have the caucuses, and then Trump has a rally in those states. And I'm like, dude, if you had just been a great president, you wouldn't have to rally around chasing the Democrats, bro, worried that they're going to beat you. If you had just done your job and not broken the law and been a good president, if you'd spent your time presidenting instead of trumping, you wouldn't have to fucking worry now. But see, you're not a very good example for people. You show everybody what not to do, how not to behave. But I don't want to get into him. But anyway, as a little observation, also, Neera Tanden is a fucking piece of shit. Just so you all know. Neera Tanden is a fucking piece of shit. And anybody else who's out there attacking Bernie Sanders saying he's not releasing his medical records, come talk to my dick, okay? Because my dick's got something to say to you. That's how I sent you 3 or 4 months till my husband fixed it and was off work. Yeah, you're not a Patreon member. You told me you were a Patreon member. Right. I know how you sent the cash, Susie. But you literally said you're a patron member, and that's not fair to my patron members, right? Think about that. You're not a patron member. You just used it to send me money. He wants to be with my daddy. Daddy, I want to be with my daddy. I want to be with my daddy. My daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. I want to be with my daddy. I want my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. My daddy. Okay, can I let you out? Can I let you out, buddy? You're not going to go running off on me, are you? My dick tells him put it in your mouth. Billy, what's up? Dolch, yo, Dolch, where you been? Many more who are here. What? Jeffrey, good morning. Hey. Mine too. Cannabis saved my life. That's how I sent you through. Off work till 3 weeks ago. 4 3 6. Sorry. Reply. She's saying sorry to herself. Teresa's saying sorry to herself. Rarely available in Europe. Replying, I love it. What? Forget. Yes, it is. What? What did I miss here? Okay. The term gateway drug should get you blocked. Right. Who called? Did someone call cannabis a gateway drug? Many more who are here. It can be a gateway drug, but also out. What? What are you saying? Right. Susie, I appreciate that. Just so you know, you're not a patron member, and don't go on my live stream and say that you are, okay? Because you're not. You used Patreon to send me money for something specific. That doesn't make you a Patreon member. Patreon members send me money every month. I don't care if it's $1 or $10 or $20. Some of you guys pay me a lot of money every month, and I do appreciate you guys so much. But don't take that away from them by claiming that you're doing it too when you're not doing it. You've never done that. And you know, it was really, really inaccurate and maybe a little unscrupulous of you to claim that you're a patron member when you're asking me for something. Oh, send me this, Nay. I've been so good and I'm a patron member. Yeah, okay. I'll go back, I'll check patron and see how long you've been on there for. Oh, you're not even on the fucking list. You know, I couldn't believe you said you're a patron member. It shocked me, and I was fucking mad as hell. Mad as hell about that. No, that's not what you said. No, Susie, that is not what you said. That's not what you said. Everyone here knows exactly what you said. You said that you're a patron member. You said, I am a Patreon member. That's what you said. And you know you said it too, because you were using it to your advantage. Because you knew that would have an effect on me. You're manipulative, Susie. I got to tell you. It's obvious that you're trying to manipulate me, and I fucking hate that. If you had just been honest with me and asked me for it, you would have gotten a lot further, and you would have gotten a lot more oil out of me. Guaranteed. But there's one thing I can't stand. It's when somebody misrepresents shit. And if you have a problem communicating what you're trying to say, well, I say this every day on my live stream. You guys need to learn to communicate with me better. And if that was the issue, hey, I understand, but you need to proofread your own shit. And that's on you, not on me. Of course it's going to piss me off. I'm dealing with 30 people right now. You know, I got to be able to separate every single line of thought. Block that douche. What, Joshua? Jose? Why would I block Jose? I say cannabis can be a gateway drug, but at the same time, it got me out of addiction. Dude, was cannabis the first drug you ever put in your body ever? Had you not tried a cigarette or tried a sip of alcohol before you tried cannabis? Had you not had aspirin? You know, did your mom not give you cold medicine when you were a kid? Were you ever on pain meds? Anything like that? No drugs, huh? Cannabis was the first drug you put in your body. Is that what you're telling me? The very first drug. You could have come right in. You're sitting there crying. The door was open. You're so still. He's sitting there at the door with it. You could have walked right through. Hey, Joshua, be nice. Hey, we can disagree with people without calling. We could disagree with people without calling them names. Okay, I'm disagreeing with them, and I'm not calling them names. Different meanings are okay. Block that douche. Okay, thanks. So I'm looking for an answer here. I'm still waiting for it. I just let my dog in. You still haven't answered me. Have you used any drugs before cannabis in your life? That's my question, and I want an answer. You guys take so fucking long, man. Sometimes I wonder if you guys are hearing me, or is there a huge delay, or is he like bouncing his signal off the moon and then over to Mars and then back to the moon and back to me? I mean, what's taking so long? I will also work on communication. Good, Sean, do that. And that just was trying to trigger you to remember. I know who you are, Susie. I don't need you to fucking trigger me to remember. I know who you are. You know, and saying you're a patron member was bullshit. You're not a patron member. My Patreons are the people that pay me money every month. And like I said, I don't mind if it's $1. It goes a long way. You're giving me $12 a year. It's more than a lot of other people want to give me. So I appreciate it. So anyway, it was bullshit, Susie. You're not going to be able to manipulate me out of it. That was bullshit. It was bullshit. You're not a Patreon member, and you shouldn't have said that. You should have said, I used Patreon to send you the payment. Remember, we had a discrepancy. But you did. I'm a Patreon member, you said. So understand what that means. Okay, I'm trying to explain it to you. It means that you're paying me money every month, that you are a Patreon. You're literally on there paying me every month. Yeah, you've taken loads of drugs over your life. I'm going, says Jose. I've been smoking since I was 12, never done drugs, and I'm 47, so I call bullshit. He didn't want to answer the question. Joshua, thank you. Joshua, thank you for calming down. Jose, you're a fucking pussy. You don't want to answer a stupid fucking question. You're the one that started the conversation. How dare you? How dare you start the conversation and then say, I'm going? Wow. Unreal. Unreal. You're going to call cannabis. You're going to come in my live stream, call cannabis a gateway drug. I'm going to attempt to prove you wrong by asking you just a couple of simple questions. And you know that you used another drug before you used cannabis. So wouldn't those other drugs before you used the cannabis been the gateway drugs? Doesn't matter what drugs they were. Why is it the chain of drugs? Why is the cannabis the one? Why is that the gateway drug? When you know you smoked a cigarette, oh, I smoked a cigarette. Now I can smoke a joint because I know how to smoke a cigarette. Now I'm going to smoke a joint. But you don't want to answer those questions, do you? Fucking crazy. Yeah, I fucking hate when people refer to cannabis as a gateway drug too, when it can be so easily disproven that it's not a fucking gateway drug. I guess he doesn't want to answer. That's fine. That's fine. I need a fucking bong rip. Top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Dude, did I start this video fucking 27 minutes ago and I haven't even smoked yet? Unreal. Like I gave a rat's ass. You did call it, Joshua. You did. Byron says block him. I'm not going to block him. Looks like he blocked himself. Oh, there he is. You're right. Better. Okay. So cannabis wasn't the gateway drug. You had other drugs before cannabis, right? Well, Susie, it's okay. I accept the fact that you're not a manipulator. If you're sorry, I just wish you would spend more time on my live stream when you're getting free shit from me. Because the last 2 days I've been looking for you since I told you I was going to send you something and you've been gone. And it really angered me. I'm like, oh, she got her free shit and now she's not even going to show up anymore? I couldn't even talk to you. I just say my meaning, what's wrong? I used to smoke cigarettes and hated the addiction. When I had cancer, I had to go to the hospital and remove it. Get away from it. One day I would quit. Every time I wanted to smoke cigarettes, I would smoke a bowl. I'm 24 years cigarette free. Wow, you quit smoking cigarettes just like I did, Kathy. Every time I wanted to smoke a cigarette, I did a bong hit. That's how I quit smoking cigarettes. Yeah, I smoked a lot of cannabis. I went through a quarter of a pound real quick. But hey, it worked, and I got the fuck off of that goddamn cigarette shit. And that made me really happy. Look, Joshua, he's having an issue communicating, right? This guy, Jose, he's not making full sense. I don't know why. You got to cut some people a little bit of slack. If I could rub off anything on you today, bro, it's to treat people with differing opinions a little bit better. I'm bad at it. I know. I'm not a good role model for that. I will fucking block you. You say the wrong thing and your ass is out of here. I understand that's not a good example, but also understand this. If I were to not block people, it would be nothing but subversive bullshit over here. Right? So it's working pretty good. We have a great conversation every day. We get rid of the subversiveness. I don't mind people having differing opinions. That used to bother me, but not anymore. Now I understand. You're just at the state where you haven't come to understand things like I have. We're just trying to get you to come on over the fence, you know? Vape pen, like a Julie, is the gateway now. Nothing in life is free. Nope. I smoked. I want to say the first time I smoked was I smoked a cigar with some friends. And then I smoked. Then my cousin and I stole a cigarette from his father, and we smoked a cigarette. I smoked a cigarette. I think it was like a Winston cigarette. And then I took alcohol out of my dad's liquor cabinet. My friend came over. We're hanging out, and he's like, "You got any alcohol?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Do your parents?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they got a whole bar." He's like, "Let's go." And I'm like, "Okay." You know, I'm like, I'm so young. You know, I'm like 14 years old or whatever. And my friend's name was Stuart. And he goes, that right there, old granddad. I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, that's what we want. We want that." And we took that goddamn bottle and we went out to my tree fort and we drank out of the bottle. I was a little kid. I don't remember, how much we drank, but we put it back, and god damn it, my fucking father didn't catch me, man. He knew that I had used his fucking alcohol. He confronted me about it. And he even knew what bottle I had fucking taken. And I was like, motherfucker, the man is a goddamn psychic. He's a wizard. Summoning fucking demons and shit. Yeah, I know, Susie. Okay, good. Thank you. That's how it felt. I'm glad. Thank you. That's how it felt. I was like, man, Susie got her shit. Now she's gone. Come on Twitter. Are you on Twitter? Show me your support on Twitter. Fuck everything else. Fuck Patreon. And fuck all that other shit. Come on over to Twitter and start retweeting. Follow Trendy Asdabbers on Twitter. Okay? And start retweeting everything. Guys, since we started the Twitter drive, which was maybe 2 months ago or so, when I really started hammering away at Twitter and I started posting again, because remember, I was using my real name on Twitter and I don't like doing that. And Trendy Asdabbers was shadow banned. And I said, I'm just going to go start using Trendy Asdabbers and you guys are going to help me be visible. Because I know the fact that the only likes I ever get are people that are following me. It's like I'll post something on a Donald Trump thing, whatever, and you'll see the post above me and the post below me will have 2,000 likes. 2010, 2015, 2020, 2027, 2080, and both of them, they're just clicking, and mine's just like 0 right in between them. I'm like, that's kind of weird. You think that's people going through, and no, it's not. It's not people going through Donald Trump's feed. Those are people that are getting notified on their own feeds that those people just tweeted and they're hitting like. It's because those people had 10,000 followers and 106,000 followers. That's why they're getting all those likes. So there's not really a lot of people that go to Donald Trump's feed and just, but when I go there, I will do it. I'll go through Donald Trump's feed and I'll meet people that say witty, awesome shit to him. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm friending you, motherfucker. I'm friending you, friending you. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my God, burn. Oh, fucking burn. Oh my God. There's so many. There's just some people out there that are really acidic and they just unleash it all on the president. And it's just beautiful, man. There's a lot of kindred spirits there. You guys should check it out. If you haven't been checking that out on Twitter, let me tell you something else. I want to say it was Neera Tanden. She's fucking responding to all the people that tweet at her, man. So just hint, if you guys want to go troll somebody, Neera fucking Tanden will talk to you. Have a whole conversation with her. Everybody's talking to her, and she's talking back. She's got a lot to say. She's trying to call Bernie Sanders out on his fucking medical shit. You should see what people are saying to her. You are bought. They're like, Neera likes cocktail parties in Washington, D.C. They're saying all kinds of funny shit, man. Just calling her bought, man. Oh, my goodness. I had just signed up on Patreon and still watch. I have to sign back up to Patreon when I get done with the custody court. Right on. Yeah, I notice people undo Patreon from time to time. It's fine. I hadn't looked at that Patreon in so long, and I went through and I was looking at it. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I think right now it's at like $46. I make $46 off of it a month. That's a lot. That's a lot. $46 is a lot. It's good. It gets a few packages out, you know? Someday I'll see who you really are. Get on Twitter and start tweeting me. I'll be your best friend. I will. You know, I love what you get on Twitter. You guys are getting a whole slice of people's lives that you don't normally see. For instance, Jimmy Dore is putting up tweets about and photographs of him backstage doing his lives. For you guys might not give a fuck, but for me, I watch him all the time, and it's just cool to see him running around. And he's with Ron Placone, you know, and Ron Placone was with Graham Elwood doing their thing, and they got a pic. Some girl that I follow was hanging out with them, man. She got a picture with both of them, and it was cool, man. I see the picture on Twitter. I'm like, I'm fucking jealous, man. It's killer. I love it. You know? But these are all the people that I enjoy watching on YouTube, so it's fun that I can. And, you know, if one of your favorite musicians or there's somebody out there that's an author, like let's say you like Stephen King, for instance, go follow his Twitter feed. You're just going to be like, whoa. Do you know the most famous person in the world that probably does the most attacks on Donald Trump is, in fact, Stephen King on Twitter? He's fucking relentless. And he's a pretty goddamn good writer. You guys should check him out, Stephen King on Twitter. Follow him. Tell him that I sent you. Tell Stephen King that Trendy As Dabbers, hashtag Trendy Pain Oil, sent you. At Trendy As Dabbers, hashtag Trendy Pain Oil, sent you. That's how you use Twitter. Boom. Shakalaka. Hey, Craig. Haven't seen you in forever. I was sending you. I can't remember exactly how. It showed, Susie, it showed, remember you had just made me 2 payments. And the other one I refunded. I could go back through the records and see. I'll check it. You want me to check it? I'll check it. Because I didn't see that. And I got to tell you, Patreon is not easy to navigate. They make it really hard to find everything. It's like, there's all these menus and everything. All the data is scattered all over different places. It's fucking crazy. Why can't they just have everything on one fucking page, man? You know, with scroll over links and shit. It's fucking, I don't know who writes that goddamn software. Why can't it just be like every other piece of software that's intuitive? You were supposed to be getting smarter, but some of these fucking people, like the people who wrote the software for Patreon, are fucking idiots. Or the people that wrote the software for Periscope are fucking idiots. They're more concerned about saying made by immigrants at the beginning of their stupid fucking software instead of concentrating on actually make it run smoothly. You know? Fucking idiots. Instead of having the chat stay up long enough so you can fucking read it. And who the fuck are all those fake fucking people on that goddamn service? Where the fuck are all those morons coming from? You know, what is that? What is that on fucking Periscope? Seriously, what is that? What are all those names that don't make sense? Who are all those morons that don't know how to come up with a normal name on Periscope? It doesn't make sense. You know, for years of playing fucking video games with children and adults, I'm telling you, it was hard to find somebody who couldn't come up with a witty fucking name inside fucking Battlefield. And I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of players. So go fucking figure that shit out. Joshua Hiles, yeah, it passed up SARS. You're right. Right on, Dee. Damn. All right. So, beyond the drama. Trinity. Beyond the drama. Um, so yeah, I do voices. I like to do voices. I was kind of working on my Trump yesterday. I was doing it to Mark. I was trying my Trump impersonation on Mark. Did I tell you what did I tell you that Mark did yesterday? Hardline. 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 Sean, that was the other fucking Battlefield I couldn't think of yesterday. Thank you, buddy. Battlefield Hardline, right? That was another one that came out. I was like, dude, there's another Battlefield. I can't remember what it was fucking called. That was the one where there were like police, robbers, right? Cops and robbers Battlefield, right? I played that. It was bad as fuck. You get the armored vehicle. And you could, oh, dude, I love that game. Does anybody remember from last night's show what I told you Mark did for me yesterday? Quiz. It's a little trendy quiz. Who's going to win it? Where's Enoch at? Cheers, Craig. Come on. Billy. All right. Do any of you guys remember what I said Mark did for me on last night's show? Cheers. No, just say, okay, no, you don't. None of you do. I'm going to tell you what Mark did because you forgot. Dee Dee, happy 420. Killed a shark. You know, none of you really know what Mark did for me yesterday. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is business for all. Happy 420. Everybody cheers. Mark was on yesterday's show briefly. What did he do for me yesterday? I know. I'm going to tell you guys. I was hoping one of you was going to remember. Mark was out in my property yesterday clearing it, making it like beautiful, man, clearing these areas out. You know, he's using a chainsaw. There were 2 trees that he had to cut down, so he did that. And he pulled one down with he cut a cut in it, then he pulled it down with his truck. And then he cut that up and rolled it down the mountain, got it out of the way, got it out of the road. I've got a road back there. He got it off the roadway. He went back there, cut down another tree, and then he cleared the whole area. He made it beautiful, so it's more like a park instead of fucking fire hazard. Where it was really a fire hazard, and it still is in a lot of places. But he probably did a quarter of an acre of clearing yesterday. And for one man to do a quarter acre of clearing in 5 fucking hours. Hey, Ab to Will, what's up? You guys are funny. Juggled 2 midgets and you spelled 2-2-0. So Nathan, he juggled 2 midgets, like he was juggling 4 of them. Jason, he was on looking into it being on Google, and someone telling him from China, 400 million people in China was being arrested. How are you going to arrest 400 million people? Where are you going to put 400 million people? I mean, Susie, I just want you to do a little bit of reasoning with me right now, okay? How much prison space would it take to house 400 million people? I mean, How much prison space does it take to house 1 million people? You're talking about almost 500 million people, right, Susie? So I just want you to sit and reason that out. Tell me what you think. Just give me your conclusion instead of asking for mine. 400 million people arrested. It just seems like a lot. I mean, where are you going to get the police to arrest 400 million people? Wouldn't you need, millions of police to do that? Millions to arrest how many police would it take to arrest 400 million people, Susie? And how many jail cells would it take? Fuck that. How many sets of goddamn handcuffs do you think China has? You think they got 400 million sets of handcuffs? You think they got 400 million fucking cages for people? Susie, you're not listening to me at all. They're building some containment centers. How big would the containment center have to be to hold 250,000 people, Susie? Let's just talk about 250,000 people. How big would that containment center have to be? I don't. My phone's plugged into power right now. I'm trying to remember. I think it's in my bathroom. I don't have my OK Google with me. You guys learn to use OK Google. Google that shit. That's the word. We're in a lot of trouble. And I'm not talking about this fucking Wuhan virus either. I'm talking about overpopulation. That Wuhan is spreading so quickly through China because of overpopulation. It's one of the Wuhan is a symptom. But overpopulation, that's the fucking wound. And let me tell you something. There's no going back, man. It's going to take climate change, it's going to thin the herd. Listen, China locked down an entire fucking city to try to stop this thing, and it had no effect on it. It's just like this slow burn. We're just watching it happen. That's funny, Dee Dee. Hey, Tony. You guys want me to pull that up? Let's see. Last count, I was at 34,963. With 725 deaths, and now deaths have gone over 800. So it's 34,963 and 725. Oh wow, 910 deaths now, and it's 40,000. 40,573. So we're going up to these are increments of 5 now. 36. So it was yeah, it was exactly 3,000. Exactly 3,000 on the 9th. And now today's the 10th. So we'll see what it jumps. It's still not jumping exponentially, luckily. That's a good thing. No law regarding cannabis. So it's I'm not panicking over this. Somebody did die in the United States from it, or a United States, I should say, a United States citizen died of it, and I don't know if it was someone on a cruise ship or someone somewhere else in the world or someone within the United States of America, but someone in the United States died. $3,520 people have recovered. No having sex with animals. God. That's funny. Yeah, don't have sex with a bat. And, don't eat bat wings. What the fuck is that all about? Why would you want to eat bat wings? Jason Clifton. What? Thank you, son. Awesome. I'm a reaction by action. That shit, I don't care what you say. He doesn't walk the other way. That's a great fucking song. It's a great fucking song. All them people on the cruise ship just wondering what you're thinking of. 60 dead on the ship. I forgot how many is on the ship. Huh, I wonder why. Clifton. Eat a lot of gross stuff in China. I agree, Kathy. That's gonna be cool if I can. That's funny, Susie. That's exactly what somebody else said last night about the show. They're like, I'm trying to get you on my big screen. Oh, it was my friend Travis. He's like, I'm gonna get you on my big screen, bro, and use this and try to that. He's like, yeah, it's working. How's the dog's ears? Sleeping good. So far, so good. You know, I try to not over clean them. Like yesterday, I cleaned them dry without the fluid, and he seemed fine after I did that. But you know, every time he goes running outside, man, he just gets so much dirt inside his ears. It's crazy. I'm on your 72-inch, Joshua. That's fucking crazy. I've got a 73. I'm watching me on a 73 and reading your text on a 73. It's funny. 1 inch. Missed it by that much. Yeah. True. I wonder if science got with the virus stuff to weed out people like downsizing the population. Yeah. No. You know, it's not about like downsizing the population. It's like for warfare shit. Like the army's got shit like that. You know? They got shit like that in laboratories, and they're like, yeah, if we ever have to go to war with someone and we could release this fucking chemical on them, it'll kill everybody within, days. It'll like an Ebola type thing, airborne virus. I wouldn't be surprised if they got shit that makes Wuhan look like a fucking scratch, bro. There's scientists right now in a lab that are working with something, wearing full fucking hazmat suits, or working with something right now that are looking at this Wuhan and they're going, what'd you come up with that virus on a BlackBerry, pal? Nobody uses those anymore. We're using a UNIVAC, pal. Unreal. 910 deaths is you want me to do the math on it? It's probably still 1 in 50 chance. Here, we'll do the math. So easy to do. Calculator, type the number, and the number is 50,000. I'm sorry, 40,573, and you're gonna divide it by 910, and that equals 44. So you've got greater chance now. It was close to 1 in 50, right? Now it's 1 in 44.5, 1 in 44 and a half. You have more of a chance of dying. 1 in 44. So now if there's 44 people, you could be the and you're one of those 44, you could be dead. Out of 40,573. That's the chances. God, oh my God, there you are. You're ahead talking on YouTube than my phone, like 20 seconds. It's fine. want to hear that song. Dude, how the fuck does a goddamn... Are you fucking no way? Oh my god, really? An hour already, folks? I must leave you. After an hour. Do we have more to talk about? -34 degrees. -5. Maine. Replying. Lol. What is that? A Blackberry? I can see the chat. I can read everyone's now, bro. TV 75. Oh, you got me beat. Damn. He had a 72. I thought I was all the king with my 73. Now you got a 75. My 73. What is that? What are you watching on a Blackberry, Nay? Nobody watches on those anymore, pal. Unreal. I ain't got the time, pal. 75-inch TV. No, I've never heard of that, Daniel. We could have called this bat flu. Once the problem was they named it so quickly, you know. They thought people were talking about snakes and shit because snakes had a similar virus. Turns out it was fucking bats. I'm as big as you know. Whatty is that, Joshua Hiles? Bat shit crazy flu. I mean, what do you do when you live somewhere and someone you know just starts getting really sick? And let's say there's someone that was, you know, they're out and about, whatever, went to a fast food restaurant or a mall or a school. They were on a public transportation or around just at a park or something. And all of a sudden they're sick. And you're like, you know, dude, my friend John, Lumberjack John, just had a flu for 3 fucking weeks. It's like horrible. Took him out. His whole family had it. I think his wife has it now. He lifts the shirt. It's awesome. Goddamn right it is. Isn't it a strain of SARS, Kathy? Yes, it is. It's very similar to SARS. It's called the coronavirus, right? And these coronaviruses they vary somewhat depending on what animal you catch them from. So SARS came from one animal, right? Wuhan comes from another animal, but there's still a form of the coronavirus. You got it? So SARS and Wuhan are both strains, different strains of the coronavirus. Right? That's why I like living alone, not being around people. Every time I go to the supermarket, I put my hands on that grocery on a grocery cart. I always wonder how many other people have had their hands on it before me, you know, and what germs are on there. I bet every single one of you, next time you go to a grocery store, you're gonna think twice before you put your hands on one of the motherfuckers. Bring a goddamn alcohol wipe with you. That's what's up. Wash your hands. Get those alcohol wipes. Get that Purell, little mini thing of Purell. Yeah, hand sanitizer. Yup. Someone's got their little baby in there. Those babies are fucking germ bags, like a vacuum cleaner bag full of goddamn germs. That's what a baby is. Just imagine that's what a baby is. Every baby crawls around on the ground, fucking does things when you're not looking. You don't know what the fuck that baby's into. As soon as you turn your head, they're touching some shit, right? Think of a goddamn upright vacuum with a big old vacuum bag on it, full of germs. Instead of dirt, it's all germs in that bag. Okay, that bag, that's a fucking kid right there. So true, says Kathy. Wipes for you to use. At Walmart, they have wipes for you to use. Yeah, so true. I see scientists putting their mouths on it. Always says kills 99.9. That 1.1 can literally kill a scare the teeny. But you're better off getting rid of the 99.9 anyway, because that 0.1 might not make it in. Carry hand sanitizer. That's good. Yeah, I got a whole bag of face masks for travels and whatnots. Being around large groups of people. Bleach. That's good. That's good stuff. Oh yeah. I like stuff that kills germs. Man, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of people that are carrying viruses that it doesn't affect them because they're around large groups of people, but they'll be carriers of it and they'll spread it to other people that will be more susceptible. Good. I don't think they've added any new countries to the list of infected countries. That's good. Africa, the continent of Africa, is totally clear. And South America, totally clear. Africa and South America, totally clear. Europe, fucked up a little bit. The United States, fucked up a little bit. Canada, it's close to the United States. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next show. Okay? Enjoy your mornings, everybody. And if you want to support me, head on over to Twitter. That's Trendy As Dabbers at Twitter. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.